Hello, guys and dolls. I have like a little trick that I know that it worked because it just worked for me. I'm vibing so high after leaving the grocery store, and I'll tell you why. I've been working on my new reality, right? Like we're reframing, we're retraining the brain. I'm raising my vibe to align with all the things that are mine. So today, I have this new like process that I'm going to do for meal planning and meal prepping so that we can stay on a budget, but also like eat really fresh and really healthy as a part of my high vibe like living, you know? Oh, that's a badass Jeep. Anyway, so I go to Kroger, not knocking Kroger. We've been shopping at Kroger for like years, okay? And there's Market Street across the street. Now, when we first moved to this neighborhood, we would spend $900, $1,000 at Market Street because we would just go in there hungry and just buy everything that we saw, okay? So when we stopped shopping at Market Street, today I went to get like our food prep items, right? Market Street had some things that were like way better priced. So I went to Kroger first, and then I went over there. When I left Kroger, I felt stressed, frustrated. I was hungry. Like I'm hungry, but I had like a weird like pit in my stomach. I was this close to not going to Market Street, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to Market Street. I have like 15 extra minutes because I don't have any kids today. Shocker. And so I was like, I'm just going to go, and at least I'll just kind of like soak in the vibe, whatever. Girl, when I left Market Street, honey, I am like flying high. My vibe is like way up here. I don't feel stressed at all. It's so nice to shop in there. Like the lighting is pretty. It's clean. It smells nice. I went through the like seafood counter and I'm like, oh my God, they have diver scallops and they have this, they have mahi-mahi, my favorite fish. They have 3 different kinds of salmon. They have all this beautiful stuff, the most beautiful produce. So I got my little items and I'm like, wow, I still have time because I ain't got any kids. So I'm like, I'm just going to peruse a little bit. And I'm like walking up and down the aisles and I'm like affirming to myself, like, this is where I shop. This is my new reality. Because part of my new reality that I'm stepping into is being able to go to the grocery store and like having a budget, but like you just get basically what you want. I mean, $5,000 that's a little much per month to be spent on groceries. However, like if we spend $2,000 on groceries in a month, but we're eating like the most beautiful food and I'm able to buy all these little sauces and all these little specialty cheeses and all this like delicious stuff that's just luxurious and high vibe, I'm all for it. We're here for all of it, okay? So I'm looking at the green beans and I'm like, oh wow, like because the green beans are a better price than Kroger too. Let me go on and pull in this garage. So green beans are a better price. So I'm in there, I'm just kind of like, kind of in my own little world, feeling like, wow, this is so pretty. All the produce is so pretty and it's stacked in here so nicely. Mind you, I just dug through the jalapeno bin at Kroger and there was like rotting like peppers in there and stuff. And so I look and I'm like, wow, that guy, I was thinking, like I just out of the corner of my eye saw this man. My husband's 6'4". So anybody taller than him is like, damn, you know? So I was like, wow, that guy was tall. And I was like, does he have on like chef whites? And I look and I'm like, oh, it's a chef, y'all. A chef. So immediately, like, you know, the not old me, but kind of like my older vibration self that's like programmed up here. I was like, oh my God, it's a chef. And I'm like, no, of course it's a chef, honey. Of course chefs shop here. We shop here. You want the best? You go where they have the best stuff. It's very simple. And then I was like, you're right. This is my store. This is my store. So I'm walking through the grocery store, affirming like, this is where I shop. This is my reality. Yeah, of course, this is where I shop. This is where I shop. This is where I buy my groceries. And I just kept saying it over and over. And I was like getting excited over all these like specialty little things and cute little stuff. Now, I love food, right? I love to cook. I love to eat. I love to explore. I love to try new things. So if you are looking to raise your vibration and you're looking to step into a new version of yourself, whatever that looks like for you, whatever that feels like to you, go do it. Even if in this very moment you can't afford to just buy the bar, go to those places where your future self, where you see in the future, but you can make that a reality right now, because you can take your vibration and match it to that vibration like that. And I'll tell you, if you keep your mind open, you keep your eyes open, you keep your heart open to it, it will happen for you. Have a fabulous day. Vibe high.